everyone, welcome and thanks for joining us. I'm Keith Couch with the Indiana Predator Reapers. This week is going to be crazy. We pair up, we've got 50-degree conditions, a huge front is on its way to pass through. Weatherman's calling for a lot of rain, about 1.5 inches. We jump on opportunities like that when a front comes in to get on these coyotes, either before or after. Myself, Jamie, and Tommy pile up in my Ranger. We go to one spot in the county. Brandon and our good buddy Robert Hall join up. They jump in another Ranger, go to this side of the county. They get in a heck of a mess here. Brandon and Biggins set up on this property that's really big. There's a lot of hills and valleys, creeks, there's a lot of thickets. You're able to get 3 sets on this property. First set, they end up calling in a fox. They can't get a shot on it. Go to the next set, do some calling, no answer, nothing happens, dry run. Third set, they're back to where they started from, which was where they parked the Ranger at. Brandon decides to do a little last minute scanning, got that pulsar, and Biggins on the call, Icotech. Man, they set up and they are right in the coyote's lair. We got coyotes running around here, there, we got deer in the field. It gets crazy, it gets wild and western real quick. Let's jump right into it.
The boys already got a coyote out in the field. We got Brandon the Mountain Man Campbell on the rifle. He's using the Pulsar xdpa thermal scope. And our good buddy Robert Hall's come down to hunt this evening. He's running the Icotech electronic call. They've spotted this coyote and went into a distress sound trying to shake him loose. He's not having it. He's locked on to something out there in the field. Brandon's kind of scanning around and seeing what's got his attention. And there it is. There's a couple of deer out in the field, and I'm thinking this coyote's probably licking his chops, thinking that would be a good supper. The Biggins going to get a little bit more aggressive with the call here, and it's not going to take long. This coyote's going to have a buddy show up. Kind of pops up out of that gully there. Oh, he likes that sound. Kind of neat watching this first dog here taking the lead, and as soon as he takes off, that other one follows him. Keeping in mind they're about 20 yards apart and it's pitch dark out there. You see this coyote come up out of another little gully there. He's going to disappear just as fast as he checked up. You've heard me say it many times, these coyotes use this terrain to their advantage. They travel at 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Also wanted to mention, you guys that are night hunting, always scout your terrain in the daytime. Get a good idea if there's houses around, which directions they are, and especially if you're going to be shooting over the horizons. Biggins changed the distress sound on the call again. He's trying anything he can do to make these coyotes check up and get a shot on them. At this point, the boys know that there's 2 coyotes working their way around, kind of working the wind. Got some more deer joined us up on the hill there. Now, you coyote hunters should agree with me on this. A lot of times we're out there coyote hunting and there's deer all around us. A lot of deer hunters swear that we shake them up and disturb them, but Not in my experience. They just go on about their business. Now Biggin's going to fire up the Fox Fury sound here, and man, it's going to get things in motion. It's fixing to get wild and western real quick. The boys are in for a big surprise. Whoa, where'd he come from? Oh, Kyle number 1. There's a second dog. Maybe got him in the head. Oh, a third. Can he get a shot off? Will he do it? Ooh. Man, that happened fast.
Meeting of the minds here, planning out our spots on the side of a freaking road. The weatherman was calling for rain. We pulled over for a little break. School is now in session.
You see on TV, they're still shooting supersonic ammo.
Yeah.
All it does is let you get a follow-up shot because they don't know where the sound came from. Puts out a.
It's still quieting it down a little bit.
You'd be surprised how much it don't. Yeah, the crack is what you hear for the most part. It's as loud as the gun going off.
Does anybody want to go shoot coyotes?
Yeah.
Let's go. There's old Black Betty from.
Swing up. Yeah. Well, I went out last night. Guy out there.
Old truck gun.
Shot at a fox and 3 coyotes and all in one property.
All right, there's why. It's got the original Indian on it.
Yeah.
They ain't got none of that bullshit.
These all them boots are $99. I get home with them up. They're $70.
Bring y'all up to speed on what's going on here. It's about 2:30 in the morning, Saturday night, Sunday morning, however you want to say it. We're all freaking tired. We don't know what's what. But we went separate ways tonight. I had my Ranger and I had Tommy and Brandon with me, and Tommy and Jamie with me, and Brandon and Biggin took the other Ranger, and they got in a heck of a mess here. But they called in a fox, I guess, and didn't have any luck getting a good shot on it. And this property that they was hunting is so big, you can make 2 or 3 sets on that property. So everybody's tired, and they just pretty much said, you know what, let's go home, get some rest. And almost got to the Ranger and decided to do some scanning one more time, set the collar back up. Sure enough, what was y'all playing before that?
We started out with Fox Whistle. Yeah, Fox Whistle. And ended up with a Fox Fury. And they come on dead dig.
So they had a Fox Fury fired up and watched the video. It's pretty cool footage. This first dog here, is it a female? Female? It's female here. She checked up. Brandon folded her up like a dollar store lawn chair. And then looked like the second one come rolling in. Just kind of like a little dip right there in the video. You'll see there's a little dip where that second one comes in, and looks like he just tags it right in the heads. So he's probably gonna have to do another look for it. He looked for it pretty hard tonight.
I think we was looking in the wrong spot though once we reviewed the footage.
That's why it's nice to have that video to go back to and look at, and maybe tomorrow go back and do another look for it. But looks like for sure he got two. There was a third one came in also, and he got a shot off at it. It would have been a tough deal. It was would have been a running shot, so not sure if he got it, but looks to me like he got two for sure. Here's the one that he did find, and
this is the one we shot first.
It's just wet, man. It's nasty out. This is would have been a pretty dog. She's soaking wet, and that 22-250 opened her up, buddy. I can tell you that. We'll just let her lay there so we don't get too gory here. But a good deal. They didn't give up. They kept going, and got some fur in the Ranger here. So Brandon's pretty deadly with this gun he's got here. This thermal setup he's got. He's getting better and better.
It takes some getting used to though.
Yeah.
Missed a lot of them.
A lot of you guys are watching and asking us what kind of tripods we're using and that sort of thing. And you know, Brandon got started on the tripod before I did. This is my first. Actually, I didn't even get a full season in this season. Got part of the season on the tripod, but I've seen him improve his shots since he's got on that system big time. So I mean, he's making incredible shots now, and you'll see on the video. What was it, 2-3 days ago, he shot one at 255 yards.
You stop how? Hoof.
Down. And made another shot 300 plus. Know what that shot was, but
the day before that,
yeah, he shot
475
yards the day before that. So
that was a lucky shot. I'm gonna call it that.
I'd rather be lucky and good any day. But yeah, these setups that we're using now, this is my first year, like I said, but pretty good deal. Seems to be helping us out, so whatever it takes. But anyways, pretty female here, and I think he got her compadres too. We'll have to go back tomorrow and kind of check everything out.
It's too bad that rain melted all that snow, or we'd have a good blood through.
Yeah.
Got a day shine on that.
You know, I ended up shooting a coon tonight, and what was it, Tommy? 4 or 5 feet it had to run to get into the cover, and I can't believe it even ran. But shot it with 22-250. It came in to the call, so sorry about its luck. It went in a thick cover, crashed, kicked around, and carried on.
Had some good footage tonight. It'll be
yep, good deal. So just a recap of the old fur shed. We ain't been in here in a while. Starting to get them piled up. Take y'all on a little peek here on a work night. Some of them are almost ready to take to the market. Cams, Bunch of coons here. Put them out on the flat board. Then you, see, I shot a, I started thinking I got a red fox over at the horse farm. Shot a red fox at the horse farm and shot another one somewhere. Those are the ones that y'all got here, right? Those four?
I'm gonna assume, yeah.
Or Mike? No, Mike took. I don't know.
We got two that we had mounted.
Shot a bunch of them here. It's been a while since we've been in here. Alright, let's go out here and now we just hung up these two dogs.
Cold weather ain't friendly to one.
He's ready to, out Murray.